The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
19, Tiger, 19. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Mike Gesicki, touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, yeah. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go now.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Okay, break.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, KC. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. 1:58 to go in the 1st half of play. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19,
It's 1st down, and they'll run. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance